What is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. We are jumping into our 11th episode. That's crazy. We're already into double digits, and it's about time. I'm hitting play, and team, we are jumping in to our brand new section. If you notice at the top of our screen, we do have a key to unlock something, and that something is Big Wave Beach. We have a brand new area on our hands. Take a trip back to the 60s and hang the 10 on the ocean waves. Tides are changing, and those gnarly zombies make it not so safe to go back in the water, team. Oh, wow. We are seeing what I think is probably Tangle Kelp and the lily pad for the first time in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Familiar faces and the chomper. All right, we got a bunch of stuff. Big Wave Beach, I'm hitting unlock, team. Today is time for episode 11 and Big Wave Beach. In we go. If you guys have been keeping up, we're just leaving Dark Ages, so having a trip to the beach sounds pretty nice. I'm gonna preview what we're gonna do today. Oh my gosh, team, do we just go through the first 4 levels? That seems kind of crazy. That means there's a lot extra. Do we do 6 levels? I think we do 6 levels today, team. That's wild. So we have a couple of these Big Wave Beach levels to look forward to. We're going to unlock what I imagine to be the Tangle Kelp at the very end. We got 6 levels today. Team, I'm jumping in. Day 1, Big Wave Beach. We got Crazy Dave and Penny. Look at this beautiful beach. It's got everything a growing plant needs. Sun, sand, and lots of water. Caution, user Dave. My sensors indicate there are zombies on your beach. And far too much water. It will overwhelm the plants. No problemo. We'll just lay down some lily pads. Then the other plants can ride the waves. Or as the vernacular of this era goes, they can hang 10. Right on, Penny, right on. All right, team, we are going. Our trip is taking us to Big Wave Beach. We got bucket heads in the water and, well, a problem to solve as far as I'm concerned. Do we bring along nighttime plants? Nope. No longer are they useful to us, although we should bring along some powerful plants because we do need to figure out how to get through the first couple levels of Big Wave Beach. But I think we got it, team. We're bringing along not 1, but 2 insta-kill plants. I'm hitting let's rock. And it's time, team. Day 1. Our standard start begins. We got sunflowers, and guys, if you are keeping up with this series, thank you for being here. Our journey through time is just continuing, and oh my gosh, is this day and night, or day to the night that was Dark Ages. We just finished our trip to the medieval realm, and now we're surfing. We are surfing, team, and because we are surfing, well, we're gonna have a bunch of new plants on their way. And so while we're seeing familiar snapdragons, which gosh, we've had these since literally the pirate seas, and I guess they're making a return to these water-based levels if that's what's going on. Team, let's go. Eventually, we will stop using these snapdragons, I'm sure, but until that happens, they are our main defense. You guys have seen a bunch of them. They've helped us through thick and thin, but yeah, even still, we are kind of just sitting back and placing more. We got lily pads now, so we can start to use the pool to our advantage. I guess the ocean to our advantage. All right, team. Let's go. And yeah, not too much to say about the level itself. So far, very basic. We have just standard and conehead zombies. So with the snapdragons, we have had no issues so far, though that is very much our first buckethead. And why don't we see if the chili beans work in the water? Let's see. Do these water zombies leave a mist behind? They do. All right, team. Well, we figured it out the hard way, I guess. But the chili beans definitely work in the water. Clear it out, I guess. It's going to be full of something not so fun very soon. But yeah, team, this level is crawling by just a little bit. Let's see if we can speed it up with some of this plant food. Although, do we need to? Not necessarily. I'm going to rely on some of these insta-kill plants when we can, though. You know what? Plant food on the chili bean. Let's go. Unfortunately, it did put it all on the beach, so it's not helping us out a ton. And now I'm like, we could have done a lot better with plant food on one of these snapdragons. Yeah. So is this the whole mechanic that it's throwing at us? Do we just have water on Big Wave Beach? I'm okay with it. But I'm kind of concerned because I really don't think that's going to be the only mechanical change we're going to see in Big Wave Beach. To be honest, we're starting to see a whole lot extra in terms of zombie health. We're seeing a lot of bucket heads now. I think we do take one of these bucket heads out with our chili beans, and gosh, this has to be one of the most useful insta-kill plants in Plants vs. Zombies 2, team. The chili bean has immediately become one of the insta-kill plants I use the most. Especially compared to the first Plants vs. Zombies. All right, come on. Oh, great, and we got some zombies stacked up. This is only going to do even more damage than it would have before. Go ahead, we got a chili bean waiting for you. Okay. All right, and we've officially stunned whatever is left in terms of zombies. Let's go. A slow pace to our first day, but strong nonetheless. I'm hoping that we can unlock some new plants and really make quicker progress. But I'm really digging the vibe, I guess. We're chilling on the beach, team. I hope that you guys are enjoying yourselves, enjoying this series so far. Hop down in the comments and let me know what you think. The good, the bad, the ugly. I don't know, team. If you just want to say hi, hello, how are you? Drop down in the comments and let me know, team. I'm just glad to have you guys here playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. So yeah, this is our first flag. Yeah, I don't know. Interact with the channel, team. We got our first flag, day one coming to the end. Leave a like, subscribe, something. And let's make it to the end of this level. No plant food. I'm very surprised. Yeah, we literally only saw one this whole level. Okay, I think we're winning out in the war for the tides. Team, let's see if they turn one last time. And I don't think they do. Let's go! We got lily pads. Okay, so we just unlocked lily pads. That's cool. And the coins from our mowers, of course. Day one complete. Team, we got our first water plants. And I have to imagine that that is only the beginning to what will be a ton of water plants over this whole adventure. Let's jump straight into our second day. User Dave. Data suggests that we should beware the tides. When the tide comes in, it'll be a wipeout for our plant friends. Indeed. But the tide line indicates how high the water will rise. Plan accordingly. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. Who can explain it? That would be science, User Dave. Well, all right, team. I have to say that we're seeing new zombies for the first time. It might just be that it is a skin of the original zombie, so they might just be standard bucket heads and cone heads, but you know, they might not be. Aside from that, we should take a look at the lawn because we're going to have to keep an eye on this water line. I think that that is going to be the main thing that starts to trip us up if we don't pay attention to it. But in general, I don't think we need to change our loadout. Let's rock. Team, here we go. Day 2. And our standard start. Now, how is this water? So it just does inch forward the whole time. Is that really what's going on? It's just going to slowly overtake these tiles? Well, you know, that's all right. If that's what's going to happen, we are going to start building, team. Let's go. And our first potato mine as well. Let's use the beginning of our lawn to our advantage while we can, team. These zombies are going to start to come in like a tidal wave. We got 3 flags. I'm surprised. Is this the first 3 flag level we've seen in the entirety of Plants vs. Zombies 2? It kind of seems like it. And can we put lily pads underneath? We totally can. All right, that's what I was thinking. So we can kind of place things down and just make sure that we are prepared as we go. But yeah, otherwise I would like another Snapdragon if we can get one. We got one. Potato mine time. Okay, so the potato mines can't actually go down on the lily pads, so that is going to be a little bit limiting, but we should be fine. More Snapdragons, more. We're just locking in. This defense is actually going really fast. We're nearing our first flag already. Okay, so walnuts, let's go. Let's also try to rotate this lily pad cooldown while we can. But I do like that it gives us options. We don't have to necessarily go with water plants if they're gonna slow us down here. Okay, come on. No, we can't quite save the Snapdragon, but it's okay. Yeah, we're back to the fundamentals. This feels like standard Plants vs. Zombies gameplay. More than anything else that we've seen in Plants vs. Zombies 2, I think that it just goes to show how throwing in water, it's definitely changing our gameplay, but it is also just a variation on the standard Plants vs. Zombies format. Hold on, why are we losing so many lanes? What the heck? Okay, so we're gonna go with a potato mine there. We're gonna slow down this zombie just a little bit. If we could get a single sun, that would be worth it. Walnuts, Snapdragon. And if this potato mine does not work, which it did, we're not gonna worry about it. I did have a chili bean ready to go. Yes, Zen Garden plants. Team, you guys can name this plant at the end of the episode. I'm gonna reveal it. Then I'll give you guys the rules about naming the plants then as well. So look forward to that. Name a plant. Stick around, team. Here we go. And yeah, I do want to mention that we have a ton of gems. We finally have the amount of gems where I feel comfortable taking a visit to the shop and picking up a premium plant. Team, we could get a plant that could be immediately one of our most powerful plants. I don't know what to expect from the plants in the store, but at this point, we finally have enough to really take a trip to buy something. And I think it's going to be great. Why don't we do that after this level? We'll take a trip to the store. We'll see what's in the store. If it's all confusing, well, we might give up on it. But if it's not, we might end up with a brand new plant to carry us to victory. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You know what? Chili bean early. We might be able to rotate the cooldown here. And honestly, I'm thinking it's plant food time. Let's go. That takes out a good chunk of this wave. All right, well, perfect, team. We are making great progress to our third and final flag. These water levels are really going to feel like a bunch of waves back to back. I mean, it kind of is already. Don't get me wrong. We are playing Plants vs. Zombies, dealing with waves of zombies. But nonetheless, this feels ever more like a wave than it has been before. So yeah, come on. There we go. We got a chili bean. Back us up. And at this point, we're really just pushing forward in the level, so more damage is better. Yeah, in terms of the zombies, I think we've overcome. Boom, and we're even dropping sunshine, but it doesn't really make a big difference right now. Okay, yep. I'm calling it, team. I think the final flag is going to be a breeze. an easy set if we're talking about the waves. So team, let's cruise on this easy set toward the finish. Here it is, our third and final flag of day 2. Big Wave Beach has been a brawl in the water so far. Nothing really else to say about it. Let's toss down some more walnuts. We do have another chili bean here. And the chili bean does destroy the zombie that chews on it first, so it is an insta-kill plant plus a debuff for all of the zombies around. Gosh, I really like the chili bean. I think it's hilarious, too. Team, let me know what your favorite insta-kill plant is. If you have a favorite, let me know what it is down below. That is our bag, our coins, and the extra coins from our mowers. Day 2 of Big Wave Beach is complete. And for the first time, team, let's take a serious trip to the shopping center. Oh my gosh. We could leave the shop with a jalapeno, and wow, do I have to say that. Or the Hypno Shroom, or the Imitator, or these crazy looking plants? Can we check out what they are without buying them? I don't know. At this point, I would be more than happy having access to any of these plants, but now I don't know what these plants have in store for us. Should I just pick up the jalapeno? I kind of think it's the move. Team, I got a jalapeno. Let's go. It's one of our favorite plants from the original Plants vs. Zombies 2, and now a major insta-kill plant that we can bring along with us at any point. The jalapeno has been unlocked. We're back to the beach. We got Penny and Crazy Dave. When fighting zombies from the deep, we need a plant with the appetite of a shark. I catch your drift, Penny. You're talking about Chomper. Indeed. His sharp teeth could turn the tide of battle. Hey, I have an idea too. We could call this Chomper Week. If we must, user Dave, if we must. Team is Chomper Week. Let's go. I think we're going to finally see the Chomper in Plants vs. Zombies 2, and now is when I start to spam it. This is going to be, well, I was just talking about insta-kill plants, the only insta-kill plant that I'm aware of that's going to, well, take out a zombie, but then also reward us by coming off of cooldown and being able to eat another one. Let's go, team. Day 3. Let's take a bite out of it. Chomper Week begins. So yeah, more insta-kill plants, more. And if these chompers are set up the exact same way that they were in Plants vs. Zombies 1, if we put a column of chompers behind this first column, this back column should be able to protect the chompers in front of it. But as we've seen with a lot of these familiar plants, team, the formula changes. Plants vs. Zombies 2, it's very different. And even with familiar plants where I would know what to expect otherwise. All right. For now, we're going to test this out, team. We just got plant food. Let's see what it does on the Chomper. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it just... it literally pulls all of the zombies from the lane into its mouth, chomps them, and they're done? That's awesome. So now we can bring the zombies to us. And you know what? I think I'm going to hang back on using these standard pea shooters because I would like more of these repeaters, and if it's anything like the first Plants vs. Zombies team, I'm mentioning it for the first time this episode, if we stack up 4 or more of the same kind of plants, we might get less of them overall. It was like that in the first Plants vs. Zombies. Y'all have still not let me know if it's the same way in Plants vs. Zombies 2, but otherwise, team, we're really going to have to figure out if we can influence the odds of getting certain plants or not from stacking them up. All right, what? These chompers can eat more than one zombie at once. These are so awesome. I'm going to use these. We're going to use these for the rest of our probably run through Big Wave Beach today. If we can get our hands on the Chomper, that's it, team. I can't believe that it can eat more than one zombie at once, and to be able to pull in all of the zombies from a single lane with plant food, this thing might be one of the ultimate close quarters plants, at least that we have access to right now. And I should say also know about, because we do not know about a whole bunch of plants. You know what? We stopped getting plants overall. I think I'm just going to place down the pea shooters that are hanging out in our conveyor belt. Are we going to see any more plants at all? It really doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, we're fully loaded. Let's go. Chomp away, chompers. I'm really enjoying Chomp Week. Chomper Week. It's amazing. They seem to chomp things out of the water. You can fill up a whole week of television with it, team. I don't know. So yeah, I think we're good. What is that? 3, 4 zombies? Yeah, we're totally fine. Yeah, a chomper eating 2 zombies. That's just the best quality of life change. But yeah, the only other thing I have to say is, team, these Big Wave Beach levels are just a slow ride. Ooh, excuse me. A slow ride to the end of the level. Yeah, a very standard experience otherwise. There's nothing moving plants around, nothing moving zombies around, no sort of crazy combos, just sheer volume of zombies from the water. Okay, I'm really hoping this is the last wave of zombies before our flag. Team, this level could be coming to an end very quickly. And yeah, thank you for watching so far. If you are here with me, thank you for keeping up with this series. Every single section that we get to, it seems like throws a curveball, and so for this one's curveball to be a slightly slower level, but a mechanic that really is forcing us to deal with healthier and healthier zombies. Yeah, different pace, definitely different pace, but I'm sure that if you guys have been keeping up in general, you know how the pace has been, and it has been fast. We have been going from section to section as fast as we can, and I don't know, at this point, I'm thinking like the pacing of Big Wave Beach might make me want to get out of this area pretty quick too. But like usual, team, if you do like Big Wave Beach, please let me know. If you want to see extra levels of Big Wave Beach completed before we just kind of like move on immediately, let me know. Say hi, hello. How are you down below? Team, day 3 is complete. And day 4 is upon us. We have yet to use our jalapeno. Maybe that's now. Maybe that's now. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. Let's replace our chili bean. We got a jalapeno. Destroys an entire lane of zombies. Team, let's rock. Day 4, and we have jalapenos for the first time. I'm so excited for this. And gosh, our levels just keep seeming to get smaller and smaller. Let's start out with our standard start. We got this. Sunflowers on the beach. Our first potato mine. And yeah, these insta-kill plants, I think this is where it's at. We got potato mines and jalapenos this time, and because the jalapenos are going to be a lot more powerful than the chili beans in general, I think we're going to get a lot more use out of them. Otherwise, team, I think what we do here is start to spam lily pads because, yeah, they do get chewed, but they can be a little bit of a defense as we build out further. And you know what? Now it's time. Snapdragons in the pool. Let's not slow down on sunflowers just yet. But doubling up on snapdragons, we're definitely able to take out all of these zombies. And let's keep it going. Yeah, a slow roll. We have 3 flags here, team, and I think that's what Big Wave Beach is throwing at us. We just have more zombies for a longer duration, and that is kind of the challenge that Big Wave Beach is throwing at us. Okay, hold up. If I could get a lily pad walnut combo, that would be amazing here. But team, we're seeing the most useful plant the most useful plant for this current situation. Team Jalapeno, easy peasy. We're able to take out 2 cone heads at the same time. And being able to do that is going to have a huge influence on how we play these levels overall. Because now, if any of these zombies are starting to put too much pressure on our plants, we can just blow them up from afar. Get out of here, imps, please. Oh, okay, nice, a triple kill, and we do need to back up our other plants. Okay, hold on, I gotta pause. Okay, and we're back, and we are rolling. Let's go, team. I just had the realization that we brought along a entirely fire-based defense. What? Not only do we have the Snapdragons to breathe fire, but we also have the Jalapenos, and for the zombies that aren't going down otherwise, the potato mines. So it is a fiery and explosive defense. Oh man, I wish that I had reaction walnut placed a little bit sooner, team. I wish I put down a walnut just a little bit sooner, but we're still surviving. Hold up, come on. We do have enough sunshine to make sure that we have Snapdragons, so this is great. We're not losing out on the level overall, because otherwise it is starting to get a little bit worrisome. What is going on? Should we just go with a jalapeno? I think we should, team. We can use it pretty much on cooldown now, and my goodness, is this the quality of life change that I was waiting for? Wow, we finally have a consistent insta-kill plant that we can use to clear out lanes. And do believe me, I'm going to use it. Let's go. We got our jalapeno finally. We should be able to use it on cooldown, and our second flag is here. Day 4 is very much well underway, team. So yeah, we have 6 levels to look out for. The thing is, these levels are going very slowly. And I've already said it 100 times, don't worry. I do know I've said it 100 times already. But the difference right now is that we still need 2 more levels, and we still need a whole nother flag here. Okay, low tide. We got some imps, but they're all taken care of. The mermaid imps are a little bit scary, but we got it, team. Okay, I want to go with a walnut. Can we save our Snapdragon? Yes, we can. All right, well, everything's going smooth enough to get us on the other side of this tide. Team, let's see if we can tear up Big Wave Beach even more. All right, jalapeno, let's go. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be one of my favorite plants in this game, though. If there's something better than jalapeno and I just don't know about it yet, I mean, if you guys really want to spoil it, that would be something crazy to put in the comments. Team, let's finish out this level, our 3rd and final flag of day 4. Let's go. Okay, more Snapdragons, more. All we need to do is survive here. We have enough in terms of our mowers to get through this, no problem. Come on, come on, come on. Still no plant food either. Okay, jalapeno, bottom lane clear. Spudow, top lane clear. All right, what else can we do? We can go with the walnuts. We can go with as many Snapdragons as it takes to clear out this level. And otherwise, team, the expiration on day 4 is coming very close. There it is. We got our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from our mowers. Day 4 is complete. Team, let's go. And yeah, introducing jalapeno, I guess. We're gonna use that a lot more as we go. We did get another pea shooter skin, but this time it's wearing a crown. Wow, team, let's go. What other cosmetics do we have for the pea shooter right now? So we have the crown. We have the Pharaoh's mask, kind of thing. Okay, so back to the crown. Let's go, team. Looking like we're fresh out of Mario. And just a reminder about how many plants we actually have in this game. There has to be like 150 or so. But anyway, level 5, team, we got a special level. Let's just keep this pace up. I have a feeling that this is going to throw a brand new mechanic at us. Actually, a brand new plant at us, and this is it, team, the Tangle Kelp. I kind of called it. I didn't really make too much of an assumption, though. Tangle Kelp are very familiar to us from the original Plants vs. Zombies, so seeing a plant that looks like it sits in the water and grabs things from above, it kind of seems like Tangle Kelp is the right choice here. What happens if the water goes back and the Tangle Kelps are not in the water? That's the only part that I'm concerned about. Let's test what they got if we pull them a little bit further back in our level. Okay, what? Oh no, it worked. I was like, wait a minute, the Tangle Kelp just disappeared. So we do have split peas. Are we gonna need to fight things from behind? What could day 5 throw at us? Okay, more Tangle Kelp, more. Can Tangle Kelp take out multiple zombies at the same time? This is really gonna show us whether it's able to or not. Nope, just one. That's okay. Low tide, bad news, but we do have split peas. Oh no! Okay, we got a zombie actually making its way through. What are we gonna do here? How did we miss that? Okay, we have plant food, that's fine. And actually what we're gonna do is just boost this split pea. Let's save our souls here, team. We need some help from the Tangle Kelp. Okay, come on, double up. There it is. Okay, we got split peas everywhere else. We're good so far. All right, nice. So yeah, even though the level is kind of a tutorial level for the Tangle Kelp, it's still throwing twists our way. Okay, a split pea for every lane. That is nice. That is really nice right now. So yeah, we should be good. Now I'm just gonna use Tangle Kelps on lanes that are uncovered. Otherwise, I probably should have focused on this one a little bit sooner. But hold up, if we get a split pea here, we should be good. There it is. Okay, yep. Focus on the uncovered lanes with the Tangle Kelp, and we should be just fine here. Oh, hold on. Wow. All right, is this enough to at least take out one of the zombies? Yes, it is. Can we take out both? Questionable, but if we get a walnut, we will be able to do it. Okay, you know what? That's okay. One of our mowers are going off. Team, here it goes. We gotta lock in here at least a little bit. Okay, good. It did let us get away with placing that Tangle Kelp a little late. My goodness, team, we need to stay on top of these zombies. Our whole level depends on it. Okay, goodbye. More Tangle Kelp, more. Okay, we're giving up another mower here. We're gonna need to be really careful about where we let these zombies appear. Okay, come on. You know what? We are gonna stall. If we can make it to the last flag, we're gonna be able to take out more than just what we need to with these lawnmowers. Okay, we're tripled up on pea shooters. Can we make use of it? Are they going to be able to take out this zombie? I kind of hope so. You know what? We're giving up on it. That's okay. We're losing our lane. I would stall more if I could. Okay, yep, there it is. Okay, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our second and final flag of day 5. Team, here we go. Let's lock in. We need to protect these lanes with no defenses otherwise. But we should be fine here if we can pull it off. All right, more split peas. We got walnuts. Do we even bother? I don't think we do. We just need to get lucky enough to get rid of all of these zombies in time. Come on. Come on. No. Okay, we're going with the walnuts. And we literally need to take out all of these zombies. Otherwise, this is not going to happen. Oh my gosh, please. Please work. This is crazy. Okay, a walnut is going down, but we did get another one. Perfect timing. Oh my goodness. Stay back. Oh, this is nuts. This is nuts. It's working. Team, we got it. Day 5 is complete. That is our bag, our coins, and the, I don't know if we had any extra ones. My goodness. Day 5 really testing us there. And now that we can jump into day 6, we should be able to unlock the Tangle Kelps to use on our own accord. Team, our final level for episode 11. We're gonna grab every plant that we need. It seems like we have just about everything necessary. Yeah, we have snorkel zombies, what looks like snorkel zombies for the first time. Okay, you know what? Let's rock, team. I think this loadout is good. So yeah, standard start. Let's go. Just a sunflower, standard sunflower. Team, you know by now if you've been watching, our standard start has begun. I'm gonna keep spamming these sunflowers, but otherwise, I don't know. We're gonna deal with some snorkel zombies here, and it makes me wonder how much we should commit to having walnuts in the pool right away. I'm gonna go with sunflowers and a Tangle Kelp. The insta-kill plant is gonna be so nice for the time being, team. Oh no, load tide already. Wow. You know what? Let's focus on these cooldowns while we can. More sunflowers, more. And team, we really do need to figure out an early advantage in this level because I think it's going to make a huge difference whether or not we can have plants to defend ourselves right away. Okay, Snapdragon, sunflower. We're spending just about all of the sun that we're making, which is great. I want to be at that pace, team. More sunflowers, more snapdragons, more, but we do need a place to put them. So now we're relying on lily pads. And wow, the snorkel zombies look different, team. Whoa. All right. Well, I do like their snorkel too. It's kind of like golden. That's cool. Let's see, how can we back ourselves up even better? You know what? Another lily pad sounds nice. Another walnut sounds nice, but the Tangle Kelp is going to be such a big help here. I think we're okay otherwise. Come on, walnut, please. There we go. More snapdragons, more. And actually, we are going at a great pace right now. I really do want a walnut in every lane, but it's going to happen very shortly. Tangle Kelp, thank goodness. Probably just about perfect timing. Oh gosh, I could have put down another Snapdragon. Well, that's okay. We'll move it back a little bit. Team, this is the advantage that we want. Can we push it forward enough to make sure we survive? Our final day. I can't believe it, team. This episode, it's a little longer. I do like this area, though. It really only is a standard pool level that's kind of extended outward from the center. But otherwise, I think that throwing in water to the mix when it did, what are we at, the 5th the 5th area of the game, team. I can't believe it. We're at the 5th area. And because of that, I only imagine we're going to see a whole lot more of using these water mechanics. How are we only at the 5th area? That's crazy. There's got to be like 20 areas. And because of that, these areas themselves are starting to feel like tutorials. It's like the purpose of the area is to be a tutorial for the rest of the longer game. Okay, this imp is really sneaking up on us. That's crazy. Get out of here. What? How is this happening? Get out of here, imp. There's 2 of them. I get it now. Okay, we got a Zen Garden plant. You guys can name this plant at the end of this episode. Visit the end. I'll give you the rules on how to name the plant then. Team, let's go. Zen Garden plant unlocked. Okay, nothing's changing. Nothing's changing. I was thinking about it. We're just spamming snapdragons now. And I do want to see if we can extend the lifespan of some of these walnuts with Tangle Kelp. I gotta stay on top of that because the Tangle Kelp are hugely helpful right now. Okay, more snapdragons, more. No reason to slow down here. Yes, the tide is coming in. Team, day 6, our final day of episode 11. Let's get to the end of this. We are getting there strong. Walnut down, and we are defended. Okay, Tangle Kelp to save our lily pad. Was it a big deal? Not really. But we do need to wait a little bit to get another walnut, so hopefully that helps us get a little bit of sunshine advantage. We don't even need it. Team, let's go. More walnuts, more. Let's make it to the end of this level. Okay, stall on this sunflower for a second. More snapdragons even. Oh gosh, this is crazy. We're doing so much damage right now. Okay, team, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. This is our second and final flag of Big Wave Beach, day 6. Our last level for the day. If you haven't interacted with the channel already, consider doing so, team. Day 6 is coming to an end. And we do have some plant food, so I might as well nuke the bottom. Let's see what wins, water or fire for us right now. It is definitely fire. And we did leave behind our jalapenos, but that's all right, team. We're gonna bring those as soon as we are not using the Tangle Kelp for what is the time that it is finally unlocked. Let's go. Day 6 coming to an end. Tangle Kelp unlocked. We get a couple more coins from our mowers. And team, episode 11 coming to an end. We did get a couple Zen Garden plants, so that's where I'm going right now. But otherwise, we got all of the progress we were hoping for today out of the way. I'm jumping into our channel, Zen Garden, where you guys can name all of these plants. None of the plants have names still. Which I can't believe, team, because you guys can and should name these plants. The rules are that you are naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, that you are naming them something that I don't need to look up until you know about, and that you are naming plants that have not been named before. You can name the plants that have been named, but then it comes down to a vote, and that is less fun. So team, try to name plants that do not have names. Today we do have 2 plants to reveal. So if either of these plants are plants that do not have duplicates, you can name them immediately. My goodness, why not? If you haven't interacted, consider doing so once we reveal a plant. We got both ready to go. Let's do it. Our first reveal is the Bloomerang. We got one last episode, and the Potato Mine, which we do have as well. 2 repeats. That's all right, team. If you made it so far, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.